Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to do a perfect B execute on train as a T in CS2. I hope you enjoy this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. By the way, we are doing free giveaways every month. In these giveaways, you can win various CS2 skins and free CS2 course access passes created by a Faceit level 10 coach who has experience in high tier CS2 teams. To sign up, simply visit the CS2 polls giveaway page and follow the instructions. Link is in the description. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. So let's break down the entire execute. In the start of the round, all 5 of you need to instantly run towards this area, jump up, and then one of you will definitely need to have an AVP for holding the upper side of this position. And a benefit of this execute is if you have an op, you can play from heaven, which is a really good position for a lot of these common long-range angles. You can clear a lot of them and you can hold them, and you can also hold flank at the same time if you want. And this is very effective because an op is really useful on train T side, especially when you have post plant scenario, because the CTs need to instantly peek really long-range corners, and you can definitely clear them very simply. So if you want, you can definitely have an AWP, and in the start of the round, he will have to hold heaven like so, just so he prevents anyone from peeking this position, while the other T's instantly split up into 2 ways. While the op is holding that position, 2 of you can be going through this side of the T amps, and you can instantly, one of you, lock in this position so you hold it so no CTs decide to push from pop dog, and the other player can just instantly peek out as well, assist their teammates if anyone is pushing. And once you've gained the control of this area, then you can instantly peek out. One of you peeks out from the upper side towards lower, and then the other one peeks out through this side towards lower, and you have a double peek to catch off anyone if they're trying to get a quick entry frag from this position. Then one of you can definitely push out here. You can rather shift out and ask your teammate to throw a flash for you. Your teammate can just throw a simple flash against this wall like so, and you can just instantly peek out after the flash and clear this position of upper. Once you have this entire control, then you can split up in 2 ways. One of you can be standing in this corner on the right side of the box and then looking at this dark mark. He can just instantly jump through the smoke to smoke connector really instantly and really safely. This smoke is very effective because not only does it cut off connector, it also cuts off this area of stairs, which operators left to stand on top to hold the lower side or even the heaven side. So they have to position themselves in a bit of a more awkward angle by jumping on top of this train. Then they will be spotted from both of the positions, so it will be really way more difficult than it would have been if he was holding from here. Then another player, as he runs here and takes the control of upper, he will position himself in this corner like so, and then he's gonna look at this crack on the arc and aim lower like so, and left click throw to throw a really good one-way smoke. That is very effective simply because you can instantly peek out, and since this area is gonna be smoked, you don't have to worry about this. But the main priority is that you can clear these corners really well with a slight cover of the smoke, and you can peek the right side as well really well with this area and clear the back side of this train. And after this player threw his smoke towards connector, he can also left and right click throw the same flash a few times if he wants to have a really good pop out flash for his teammates that lands instantly. The only people who will spot this flash are going to be the people who are standing still and seeing this gap, but even then they're more going to be focused towards this area, so they might even not spot the flash. And this is going to be one of the best flashes that you will be able to use to execute B side. So once you combine everything, one of you throws this smoke like so, then he throws 2 flashes. One of you throws this instant one way, as I said, and peeks out. You can also throw a manual flash by just bouncing it off the wall like so, and just quickly peeking out if you want an extra supportive flash. And if you want to molly off any CT standing underneath heaven's position, then you can stand in this corner as well and look at the roof of this building and left click throw. This molly bounces off and mollies this entire area fully, so it's also a very good cover because this is a common position that the CTs love to camp in simply because it has a lot of cover, so they instantly need to go back behind this train. Then you can look at this white wall where you can see this large amount of wall sticking out, and it's really bright. And if you want to throw a really good Molotov, you stand in this corner and then look at the bright spot and look around this area and left click throw. This bounces off the train and mollies the backside really well, just so you want to clear out this position. However, it isn't very common because nowadays it's very difficult to hold it because you have to manage both of the angles. But if you want to molly this position, you can definitely do that with this lineup. And if you want to molly this area where people stand behind the blue train, then you can also stand here against this railing, jump up and slightly press forward so you lightly jump up on top of it, and then you look directly at this dark brick and then you line it up with this slight dark dot so it intersects like so, and then you left click throw, and this Molotov lands on the edge of the blue train and mollies off the back of it fully. If you want an extra smoke for a safer cross, you can also stand against this plank and then look at the top part of this wire sticking out, and as you walk forward you just quickly left click throw, and this bounces off and smokes this cross so you and your team can safely cross into sight and plant the bomb easier. However, with both of these smokes you already have a really good execute, and if you combine any of the mollies that I showed you today, then you can definitely have a really good execute, and I definitely recommend you use these nades because they're the most effective when it comes to executing B site, and with the flashes you also have a really good execute. You can enter the site safely and position yourself for a good post plant scenario to win the round. Thank you everyone for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. This was how to do a perfect B execute on train as a T in CS2. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe and comment down in the comments below on what you want us to do next, and I'll see you in the next video.